would you do if you were invisible? If you could act without consequences, would you be good? In Plato's Republic, we meet a man named Glaucon who is trying to discover why men act justly, and in doing so he tells a story, now known as the Ring of Gyges. In the story, an earthquake splits the earth and a shepherd named Gyges descends into the abyss. In it, he finds a golden ring on the corpse of a dead man and takes it. Later, he realizes when he turns the ring inward toward his hand, he disappears, and when he turns it outward, he reappears. With his newfound power, Gyges sneaks into the royal palace, seduces the queen, kills the king, and takes his place on the throne with no consequences. Glaucon's claim is startling. Gyges isn't alone. Every man, if he were given this great power, would commit the same injustice. In other words, people aren't just because they want to be. People are just because they fear the consequences of being unjust. He goes on to say that the truly happy man is the one who is unjust but appears just to others, and the sorrowful man is the one who is just but appears unjust to others. Sound familiar? So Glaucon raises the question, why do we seek to be good at all? Is goodness, justice, uprightness, virtue good in itself, or because of what it gets you, or maybe what it helps you avoid? I'd posit, and I think Plato would agree, justice isn't about the things it gets you. It's not a power grab or an undesirable social contract. Justice is necessary for the health of your whole being. Reality itself is built with justice at its foundation. The unjust man is twisted. He's living in such a way as to weaken, corrode, destroy his humanity. While the just man is rightly ordered, he is living in such a way as to bring life and peace and love to himself and those around him, even if no one ever sees it. In truth, it's a question that is answered by everyone. Your life is the answer. The Ring of Gyges allows Gyges to separate actions from consequences. There are all sorts of mechanisms for doing that today. Wealth, power, technology, anonymity on social media. And what's interesting is the ring isn't like the Ring of Power from the Lord of the Rings. The ring doesn't corrupt you itself, but it reveals your already present corruption. The only way to avoid it is to set your eyes on things above, the kinds of things that shape you into a just person for its own sake. That, in part, is what religious life is for. It focuses your eyes upwards, shapes you, orders your soul. So how will you view the world? Is goodness worth seeking, worth embodying? Or is it no more than a tragic illusion?